So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And, of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think. But he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's down to business here. Yamal. And Makaleli. And it's Forlan. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks to clip it forward. Williams. And Sunset, Gorosabal, Jaureguiza, and De Galarreta, Yuri, Ribéry, now Schlotterbeck, Davids, works it forward. Ribéry going face-to-face. Can he finish? Nico Williams. Ruiz de Galarreta. Williams. Yuri is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Shevchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Williams. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Williams. Very nicely done. Chance! It's there! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? He might not need it. Paredes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Makaleli. For Ribery. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribery. And he gets rid in a hurry. "30 minutes gone. Yuri. Nico Williams. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bayer clears. Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. And it's Makaleli. And it's Forlan. And here's Shevchenko. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And de Galarreta. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. And that has been knocked clear. That is a superb rearguard action. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bilbao have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that should get the job done. Milan are looking to go forward now. Forlan. And that is wildly off target. And that could set him on his way. He's not got that quite right. Schlotterbeck. And it's Makaleli. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ribery. Davids. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Sunset. Gurzetta. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And it's Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Forlan. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he can clear it away. Makaleli. Can he get it through? Delivers with whip. Caught offside that time. And it's Forlan. Mbappe! It's a mighty effort! Williams. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Williams. Sunset. And here's Gurzetta. Ruiz de Galarreta. Gurzetta! And he's quick to get it clear again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. And he's there to clear it. Up for a header! In he goes again! Oh, here we go. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's onside. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Williams. Gorosabal. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great chance! Gurzetta! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto, numero 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Bilbao are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Short changes him with that pass. Makaleli. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's surging through. Gorosabal. Berenguer. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Now the finish! And again!
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 15, numero 17, Ribery, lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
And he's managed to get rid.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bilbao have a free kick. It's really well cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is good strength. And they can counter here. Jaureguisa. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
He won't be happy with that one. 4 extra minutes added on. Yuri, played out towards the right wing. Aldair. Williams. Oh, delicate. Oh, smashing header! No mistake!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that will be the final act. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Shevchenko. He's looking wide. Lobbed in behind. There's no flag. And it's played into the middle. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. ball's run loose here. That is great defending, so alert. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Pressure coming in from all directions. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nice touch. Figo. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some good work on the right flank here. Still goalless. Aim forwards. Bruma. Now Costa Curta. Opts for safety. Bruma. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Davids. And it's Makalele. Williams. And he's on a charge. Oh, sweet feet. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Davids. Williams. Mbappe. Williams. Milan. Now the finish! Cleared without complication. And it's Figo. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Davids. And the counter is on. And Makalele. Aldair. Does well to stand firm and defend it. What is ended up in no man's land. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Now Davids. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Williams. Aldair. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now Costa Curta. Bruma. Now Davids. Bruma. Shevchenko. Aldair. Williams. And it's Makalele. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivers across. And he's taking no chances there. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of... Big chance! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything...
Oh, what a climb! That's really well cleared. Gets a good foot in there. Burgos are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Shevchenko, and he's away. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's nice. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that has been knocked clear. Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left.
Might want to be careful there.
Figo.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, great chance! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko is herring after that one. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's played into the area.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
And he's taking no chances there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Milan
jugadores.
moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Burgos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their part. Figo gets through on his... Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Figo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Aldair, keep the ball and you win. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger. Lucas Vazquez. Brahim Diaz. Nice bit of trickery. It's Bellingham. Figo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni. Shifted upfield. Rodrigo. And he's been shifted off it. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Bruma. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lucas Vazquez. Camavinga. Dani Ceballos. He's found a way past. All played for Lucas Vazquez. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Chance here to counter. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Figo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Milan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Davids. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 21esimo minuto numero 24.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Brahim Diaz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's in here! He's had a hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Plays a delicate ball. Oh, sweet feet. Kim Min-jae deals with that comfortably. Figo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ceballos. Looking for the run, and here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga for Valverde. Ceballos. That's Brahim Diaz. Ceballos. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. There will be a throw-in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Makaleli. And it's Figo. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Figo. Figo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries a header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Camavinga. Rodrigo. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the runner. Williams. Ceballos. Threads one in. Koundé cuts out the pass. Kim Min-jae. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. An instinctive delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. Rodrigo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Williams. And Kim Min-jae. Bruma. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. That's Brahim Diaz. It's Bellingham. Lucas Vazquez. And Dani Ceballos. Rudiger. Goes looking wide. Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Bellingham. Dani Ceballos. Now it's Rodrigo. Figo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Bellingham. That's Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Interesting ball. Gets his head to it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Chance! Rudiger clears. Madrid making another change here.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's another throw. Koundé. Davids. Looking tidy in possession here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bruma is offering a wry smile there.
Ceballos. And Gula.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Lascia il campo per il numero 17. Ribery.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's bad. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Valverde. Camavinga. And Gula. Ribery powering forward here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Fires it in low.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Koundé. The final 5 minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, good take. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ceballos.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Davids. Quality ball. Shifted it to the flank.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
So it's down to business here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a great ball. Makaleli. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Oh, super ball. Great chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bigo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Davids engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. He's onside. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
They've played it short. Mbappe, Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, there's a probing ball. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just...
Can he put it away? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol del Milan. Marcó en el minuto 32 el dorsal 21. Fernando Torres.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Koundé. And it's Makalele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is now the finish! Cleared away. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's looking wide. And there's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that has left him in a heap. David's producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres. Figo. Caught offside that time. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here we go again then. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looks to clip it forward. And they've got rid.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Could move up a gear here. Yamal running with the ball. Figo. Chance! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Davids goes sliding in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. Looking for options for move. Figo! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gol del Milan. Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. That has been slung wide. Yamal forwards and with intent. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! And another try! He's put it wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shifted it to the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good spread. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Figo has a look and plays it forward. He can get that clear. A corner it is then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
There is some
11.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Not
7.
pretty, but it gets the
El
job
dorsal
done.
9.
That's a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now he's off and running. Nicely worked. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ribery. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the flag has stayed down. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Ribery, he's picked his way through. Ribery, he gets big, sticks it away. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Threads one in, chance here to counter. And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Fernando Torres collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
You